I'll tell you this right now, Venezuela has some of the most awkward things going for it. I don't know if it's because of the land, but some other countries bought their own food to, like, give to Venezuela. They've done this before with other countries, but Venezuela got some pretty awkward things. They got yams, beans, other meats, plantation, rice, corn, stuff from America, McDonald's. But there are three things that I find very disgusting. One of the foods, this is such a lovely dish, tuna eye. Anybody want to have tuna eye? Why not just eat the tuna? Why would I eat the eye? The tuna is just fine. I'm good without the eye. The second one is delicious squid tentacle. Apparently it's supposed to be very chewy. Who would eat squid tentacle? I guarantee somebody around there is going to raise their hand and say, me! The last one, I'm guaranteed, is going to gross some of you out. Alright, it's shaped like a potato. It's red, and it's really weird. Kind of like a bean. Think about it for a second. Just go ahead and tell me what do you think it is. You really want to know? Buffalo testicles. Ew. Buffalo testicles, that's a very strange thing to make into a food. I could just imagine how it went. The hunter went outside and then he found a herd of buffalo, shot one of the buffaloes, like, I wonder what buffalo testicles taste like. I have lost all faith in the human race. Just because we eat balls from other animals. That is a heavy violation right there. Don't you think so? Anyone? The guy behind the camera, do you think so? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm just going to move on before I decide to hurl, because there are other way more disgusting foods than buffalo testicles. I'm going to name one more. It's dog head. Enjoy. Venezuela had a war for independence before our war for independence. Our war for independence was in 1812. This was a year before. Our war for independence lasted from 1812 to 1814. This one lasted from 1811 to at least 1830. 1811 to 1830. 1812 to 1814. Damn. They actually had their own Declaration of Independence. You know what they were trying to get away from? The Spanish Empire. Wow. I guess there's one thing that they did do. It was they had several Republican parties, I guess. That's what I found out. I don't know, it's from Wikipedia. I wouldn't really trust it as much. They had something called a statement from 1816 to 1819. The other Republican kind of things, never really figured out their names, but they lasted from 1811 to 1812, 1812 to 1813. The statement was 1816, 1819. But the fact that this war lasted from 1811, 1812 to 1830 kind of surprises me. That basically means that while America was enjoying their freedom, Venezuela was still killing Spanish people. Because they wanted independence. I wonder if they're just looking at America and saying, what the heck, man? I mean, that's just weird. That is just plain weird. It's just awkward in my mind. It's even more awkward than this thing. And this thing is awkward. One of the battles, which is the only one I found out about, was the Battle of Olas de Victoria, led by a bunch of rebels. And I can't pronounce this guy's name. I am very bad at my Spanish. I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry. I'll try to. It's like the Vlasti particular. No, I can't. I'm sorry. But he did lead, and they did win. Not like they didn't lose a couple times, but they did win. And they should be happy about that, because without that win, I don't think that they would actually have independence. Think about that, Venezuela. Number 3 is the capital of Venezuela. I'm also going to put up the flag for no reason. It's in front of my face. Now it's gone. Amazing. Okay, so the capital is Caracas. Definitely a big city. It's got a lot of historical buildings too. I don't know if most of the battles in the War for Independence for Venezuela took place here, but definitely when it was still tiny. That's huge. Yay! I don't know if it's as big as Washington D.C. or Boston, but it's probably bigger, because still. Moving on to number 4. Their dances, costumes, and other things were heavily inspired by the culture of the races that lived here. Basically, it consisted of white, Indian, and black, and each one had a totally different kind of costume. And several hundred holidays. Not even the internet could list them all. Guaranteed. Look it up. But I'll get to the holidays later, because I ain't talking about it right now. This is number 4. Not number whatever. I forgot where dances and everything else was like that, but it's heavily inspired by each one. Their most popular dance seems to be named the Criollo Calate. Where's the script? Criollo Caltar. Okay, I got it wrong. Like I said, I suck at Spanish and I actually have to read the script. That's me, everybody. Yay. Alright, so, you know, some pure African dances and things, cultures, stuff can be found in some areas of Venezuela, but not a whole lot. I feel bad for Africa. Poor Africa, man. They really did try, but most of the African origins took place here, so I guess without Venezuela, I don't know if Africa would exist. I don't even know if Africa existed back then, like really far back. Probably did, probably didn't. Look it up, that's why Google exists. Just Google it. Go ahead. Pull out your cell phone and click, click, click. Oh yeah, I forgot, you're all lazy. Whatever. This is basically when the Spanish still ruled them. It's the instruments. The instruments used to be carved out of bone, which were the flutes, clay whistles, and seashell trumpets. I dare you to make one of those. It's guaranteed you probably can't do it without Google. Unless you live in Venezuela. Huh. I kind of find it interesting that a trumpet was made out of seashells. Maybe it was just a specific kind of shell from a specific animal. I never found out. Probably a certain kind of crab or a lobster. Why did I say lobster? I don't know if lobsters even have shells. But I'll just Google it, whatever. Alright, so moving on to number 7, because that's really all I know about the instruments. The country's sport is baseball. Those of you who have fans of baseball probably heard of the Venezuelan team. They always seem to win in the MLB. Also, I think it's believed country's main sport is baseball is also because, well, think of how mainstream it is. Yeah, and I don't even play sports. I'm a freaking nerd, seriously. Look what I have on my desk. Well, it fell, whatever, I'll fix that later. Their culture is very diverse and imaginative due to the people that made Venezuela their home. It has some very creative art. I'll put a painting up for you. Some of the music and several other things. Can't name them all because I don't know every single last word. But they definitely do have some beautiful art. I've seen it and it's very worthy of American museums. In fact, anything's worthy of American museums because America. Damn Barack Obama. Number 9 is the final one because Venezuela has a lot of information about it and I can't just put it all into one video, which is kind of pathetic of me. Considering I'm able to make a giant movie about zombies and explosions and things, this is ridiculous. But I'm going to talk about this anyway. Alright, so the first one to all you ladies out there is called National Women's Day. I guess women discovered Venezuela. I don't mean that in a sexist term. Venezuela has National Women's Day, and basically it's on March 2nd. And wait, March 6th. Why did I say March 2nd? I'm thinking of what I'm supposed to say next. But alright, so basically all the women get to take a day off and don't have to really do anything that their husbands tell them to. Go take out the trash. No. Like, they don't have to go to work or basically do anything. They can just chill out and go shopping. So basically, shopping malls are filled with women every day. Not every day, just that one day. Every other guy's at work. Yay. Congratulations, women. You have National Women's Day in Venezuela. Hope you feel happy. Alright, so the second one is Youth Day. Seriously, I didn't mean the last one a sexist term. I'm not kidding. I was actually kind of surprised it was National Women's Day. The Youth Day is celebrating the battle of one of the War for 1811 Venezuelan battle that I mentioned earlier, which I still can't pronounce. I'm reading the script. The Battle of La Victoria, led by rebel youth militaries and patriots under Jose Felix Rabies. See? I told you I couldn't do it. I needed to read the script. So it's celebrating, it's basically about, well, that battle one's victory. They're celebrating because it's the main reason why they have independence. That's about it. Sorry. Yeah, so all I can say is good night.